Hey, it's Dr. John Terry, president of the International Martial Arts Council of America and United States Martial Arts Hall of Fame. I have in the room with me Grandmaster Sandy Larwood, who is going to be teaching at our International Martial Arts Council National Training Camp. This is our 24th anniversary of this event. We're going to be in Houston, Texas, July 20, 21, 22 at the West Chase Marriott. Still time for you to join us, but I wanted to give you an opportunity to hear from some of our instructors in terms of what they're going to be teaching at the camp. Grandmaster Larwood has taught before. She is a crowd favorite, and she is going to be sharing something unique this year from her core style of Shotokan. And Grandmaster, would you be so kind as to tell us what you're going to be teaching and what students can expect to get out of spending some time with you in class?
Absolutely. Well, Genshin Funakoshi, which is our founder of Shotokan Karate, he had 9 throws, throws that people look at as being a jujitsu throw or a judo throw and more, hapkido. People think of styles like that when they think about throws, but Shotokan actually has the 9 original styles of the throws that are out there. And so other styles have kind of mimicked those throws. And so we're going to be able to show you guys all the 9 throws, but then we're going to let you guys try some of the throws out, and we're going to teach you how to do it safely. Now, we do understand that there are a handful of styles that don't teach throws, or maybe some students that are an underranked that haven't learned them yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach everyone how to fall first, because you can't throw someone if you don't know how to fall, because if you're being thrown, you could get hurt.
Well, it's important, too, to know how to fall, because in the event you're ever in a confrontation on the street, one of the first things that often happens is you're pushed to the ground. And if you're not able to know how to properly catch yourself and protect yourself as you're falling, you can do damage to yourself that prohibits you from fighting back. So learning to fall is so important.
Yes. And, a good example happened to me just last night. One of our students is moving. Yesterday was his last day, and we were on our tile floor in the foyer area, and he gave me a hug. But when he did that, he was a smaller guy. Well, when I say smaller, because I'm short, he was smaller than me. He kind of had his foot behind me and squeezed at an angle and had me started leaning, and I fell. Man, I was so thankful that I knew how to fall, because my natural instincts kicked in and I didn't bust my head or anything. The students, all they heard was a smack on the floor from my hand. And so we'll be teaching you how to do all that stuff, and how to protect your head, how to fall properly where you're not injuring your back.
Excellent. So for those that don't know you, tell us a little bit about your school and your background.
Well, as I've been doing martial arts for 42 years. I started in Lawton, Oklahoma. My actual style started as Kyokushinkai. So it was a great style. And so it's kind of a subsidiary style from Shotokan, because the founder of Kyokushinkai was a student of Genshin Funakoshi's. He was a second degree before he decided to start his own style. And so I'm an Oki, by heart, and still go visit and frequent the tournaments that they have over there. But I started Shotokan in 2000. So I've been doing just Shotokan for 23 years. Well, actually, that's when I got my black belt. So I've been doing Shotokan for a little over just about 25 years now.
Very good. So tell us about your school there in San Antonio.
Love it. We've got about 125 students. We do an after-school program. We do a summer camp program. We have classes that are like Tiny Tigers program, junior kids program, which are your first and second graders, kids program, intermediate, teen adults, advanced adults. We have about 9 black belts that come in and teach on a regular basis. So we're small, quaint, loving, but still a good-sized school.
Oh, yeah, 100 is not small. That's a great number of students. And I've had the opportunity to be in your school and watch you guys teach, and y'all do an incredible job at what you do. And always love to see your students show up and your instructors show up, because they bring quality when they come to our camp. And that's something that I really value and appreciate. So,
you'll be seeing them again this year.
Let me ask you this as well. For someone that's never attended an IMAC National Training Camp, to have the opportunity to spend 3 days and learn from 15 master level instructors, each teaching a different martial arts discipline. If you could give someone that's on the fence saying, do I or do I not go, what would you say to encourage them to attend?
So I tell them, look, one style is not the best style. you'll grab different ideas, get different concepts, different techniques, different keyhones from so many different styles out there. If there is someone out there that thinks that their style is the only style and the number one style, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. You've got to learn to incorporate all different ideas and concepts, the way they think. Different instructors teach different things, as you well know, the way I taught how to do a back kick last year. You teach it in a different way. And so if you're an instructor or an owner, you learn that, golly, I never thought about teaching it that way. What a great idea. And so there's just so many different ideas that are out there. Honestly, I never really thought about doing certain techniques until I started going to the camps. I was like, gosh, I should incorporate that in our curriculum, because that's a good idea. And so then, of course, I go to the Shotokan concept and go that way. But there is not one style that's the correct style. They're all the styles. If you can bleed them together, it makes like just a great dynamic style.
You know, I hear that a lot from instructors that come to camp is they come with an open mind and they come willing to learn. And one of the common things I hear after camp is over is I've got a whole list of things I learned that I can go back and incorporate into my style and my system and make them my own. And if I need some help, I can lean into one of the instructors that taught or one of the instructors I met. And we have this incredible network and this incredible family that supports each other. And that to me is one of the big things about our camp.
It's phenomenal to be able to say, gosh, I've got a friend that lives in, this state or that country. And to be able to reach out to them and say, hey, I need some help on this particular thing that you did, throw keyhone or something. And it's great to be able to know that I have friends throughout, the United States that are just willing to contact you and say, yeah, let me help you out.
Absolutely. Well, Grandmaster, we are so appreciative of you coming to teach again this year and be a part of our camp. Just a reminder for those of you that have not yet registered, there's still time to do that. You can go to imacusa.com. That's imacusa.com for more information and to register, or you can simply show up at the West Chase Marriott on Thursday, July the 20th, register at the door and participate in all 3 days. If you can't come till Friday or Saturday, that's okay. You just missed part of it, but you can catch the rest. So on behalf of all of us here at IMAC and the United States Martial Arts Hall of Fame, Grandmaster Larwood, thank you for being a part of our association. Thank you for teaching this year. Thanks for taking some time to share. Any parting words as we wrap up our quick interview?
Just looking forward to seeing everybody. And then don't forget to tell everybody about the banquet on Saturday night, because we get dolled up. So all of us martial artists that are rough and ready on the edges, we actually get dolled up.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're expecting about 300 to 350 for our Hall of Fame banquet, where we're going to be honoring some incredible people this year. And we always look forward to that as well. Thank you for bringing that up. Hey, it's Dr. John Terry. Thanks for joining us. Have a great
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.